The moment you hear the name Porsche, one thing comes to mind: precision performance. But when you add 911 Turbo S to that, you're not just talking about performance. You're talking about the pinnacle of Porsche engineering. And now, in 2026, that legendary name has evolved into something even more extreme, more refined, and yes, more desirable than ever. Welcome back to Auto Fusion, and today, we're taking you deep into the soul of the 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S. Car that doesn't just drive, it dominates. Let's start with the obvious. The looks. The 2026 911 Turbo S hasn't abandoned its roots. In fact, it embraces them. That classic silhouette remains unmistakable: smooth, flowing lines, the iconic sloping rear, wide haunches that hug the road, and of course, those signature circular LED matrix headlights up front. But look closer and the differences reveal themselves. Porsche's refined the aerodynamics with a resculpted front bumper featuring adaptive cooling flaps, a redesigned rear diffuser for increased downforce, and a new retractable rear spoiler. That's both functional and beautifully integrated into the design. And the body? Crafted primarily from aluminum and composite materials, it shaves weight where it counts but adds strength where it's needed most. The car sits on aggressive 20-inch wheels up front and 21-inch at the rear, with a design that not only looks menacing but channels air for cooling those massive ceramic composite brakes. New color options for 2026 include a stealthy crayon gray metallic and a stunning Arctic blue pearl, both of which highlight the car's new lines in completely different ways. Under the hood, or rather at the back where a 911 keeps its heart, lies a beast. A 3.8-liter twin-turbocharged flat-six engine that now produces a monstrous 670 horsepower and 625 pounds-ft of torque. That's an increase of 30 horsepower over the previous model. Porsche has done this not by simply pushing more boost, but by redesigning the turbos, optimizing air intake flow, and improving thermal efficiency through an upgraded intercooler system. All this raw power is funneled through Porsche's lightning-fast 8-speed PDK dual-clutch transmission and, of course, the signature all-wheel drive system that's been finely tuned for better torque vectoring and smarter adaptive traction. The result? 0 to 60 in just 2.4 seconds. That's quicker than some hypercars. And it doesn't stop pulling until it hits a top speed of 211 miles per hour, but straight-line speed is just part of the story. The 202/6911 Turbo S corners like it's on rails. Porsche active suspension management has been recalibrated to deliver sharper handling without sacrificing ride comfort. Combine that with rear-wheel steering, an electronic limited slip differential, and new adaptive anti-roll bars, and you've got a car that reads the road like it's scanning for imperfections before they even appear. Every bump, every dip, every camber, this car reacts instantly, keeping you glued to the tarmac and fully in control. And speaking of control, let's step inside. This isn't just a cockpit. It's a command center wrapped in luxury. The moment you sit in the deeply bolstered leather sports seats, you feel it. This is purpose-built performance. For 2026, the interior gets subtle but significant upgrades. A new 12.6-inch curved digital driver display now offers even more customization, while the central 11-inch touchscreen integrates Porsche's latest infotainment system with enhanced voice control, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and a real-time telemetry suite. One of the most talked-about features this year is Porsche's new iDriving Coach. It uses data from racetracks and driving behavior to provide real-time suggestions, brake points, throttle inputs, even ideal racing lines. Think of it like having a professional driver riding shotgun, but without the yelling. For enthusiasts and weekend racers, this is a game changer, and while the performance focus is clear, Porsche hasn't ignored the luxury side of things. The cabin is wrapped in premium materials: fine leather, brushed aluminum, and real carbon. Faber, new ambient lighting options allow for complete personalization, while the Burmester 3D high-end surround sound system turns every drive into a private concert. Now, let's talk about efficiency. Yes, efficiency in a car like this. Thanks to intelligent cylinder deactivation and an improved start-stop system, the 2026 Turbo S manages a respectable 22 miles per gallon combined. Not bad at all for something that can outpace a jet on a runway. Plus, Porsche now offers a new hybridized performance mode that utilizes a 48 volts mild hybrid system, not to save the planet, but to provide smoother acceleration and reduce turbo lag even further. It's seamless, it's smart, and it works. What's even more impressive is how livable this beast is. Daily driving a 911 Turbo S used to feel like overkill, but Porsche has refined the ride quality, quieted the cabin, and given you adaptive drive modes that let you soften things up when you're not chasing apexes. It's a car that feels just as comfortable in a parking lot as it does storming the Autobahn. Safety features are also top tier. You've got adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and for 2026, Porsche introduces a new predictive hazard warning system that can alert you to issues before they even appear on your radar, literally. Now let's talk numbers. The 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S doesn't come cheap. Starting at around $231,000, it sits at the high end of the 911 spectrum. But when you consider the performance, the technology, the craftsmanship, and the legacy, this car justifies every penny. It's not trying to be a budget supercar. It's trying to be the supercar for those who know what they're looking for. And honestly, there's something timeless about this car. While others chase trends with massive grills or shouty designs, the Turbo S stays true to what it's always been: a scalpel in a world of sledgehammers. It's fast but elegant, loud but refined, powerful but precise. Whether you're a collector, a racer, or just someone who appreciates the rare fusion of tradition and innovation, the 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S is everything you expect from a Porsche and more. It doesn't just push boundaries, it redefines them. And in an era where performance often comes with compromise, this car proves you can still have it all. So, if you're the kind of driver who wants supercar speed without the drama, who wants comfort without sacrificing excitement, and who appreciates engineering that's as smart as it is savage, then this is your car. The 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S isn't just the future of Porsche. It's the future of driving. Thanks for watching Auto Fusion. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more high-performance reviews like this, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe and drop a comment letting us know, would you take the Turbo S or are you holding out for the GT2 RS? Either way, we've got you covered. See you in the next one.